It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They send a man in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And that one complete to Higbee. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Point after converted from Carney. And these guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Carney has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They send him left out of the slot. From the 38. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's complete to Higbee. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he can't obey the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the gun is Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Escapes a defender. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
2nd and 3 now. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 from the 41. Running behind center with Harris. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runners stopped for just one. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
QB sneak coming. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Harris has the LA touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Cardi with the extra point. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Now it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They pick the handoff now. Safford finds his fullback. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. It's taken in by Williams. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing a 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Harris. Gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. Then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
He'll get this to come. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st down throw by Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now it's 2nd down. Now Purdy. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Joshua Purdy to kick off for the Rams.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Purdy. Finds his target, Allen. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. He's got to gain a 6 there. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
McCaffrey on third down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw reeled in by Allen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Purdy throwing here on first. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, 49ers.
They toss to McCaffrey running left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
49ers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He finds his running back, nice work, complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Really Gay there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the 43. Finding Pearsall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Purdy on 1st down. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one's and splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give to Harris from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. from the 32. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A handoff for Harris running right. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers 22-yard line.
They pick the handoff now. Stafford bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams only up by a few. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Fits it through the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Looking to throw it. Completed here to McCaffrey. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Posenadimo's got it. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. San Francisco calls it second timeout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.